live. Just gonna ensure that y'all able to hear me chat. Okay, let me ensure y'all able to hear me. Hold on, what's this video? Lonnie got a note from her crush.
I got a note from someone.
What do you mean she got a note?
She said she got a note from someone.
Wait. Where's that? Let me see.
What?
Hold on, man. Who's giving Lonnie a note?
Hi, Lonnie. I love you.
Wait.
I got a note from someone.
What do you...
I just want to ensure this is not copyrighted. But yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? Feeling blessed. Back with more of me playing GT5 online with my homie Andrew just overall. And he is available at the moment. But yeah, I gotta use the bathroom for quite a bit. Do I know where I left off? I definitely do. Let me go check to see where I left off. Do I know where I left off?
It's broken. By the way, when I was 15, yeah, then there was the other girl named...
Excuse me, chat.
Actually, no, it's just Jenna, okay? Actually, there's also one named Chloe, but she was like... I was just playing my games. And it was COVID and all that shit, so it wasn't much. Well, doing TikToks, you know, not big. Despite the age when I was being temporarily, you know. And just overall, because he was playing GT5 online as well, but I mentioned to not play with him tomorrow, because, you know, I have to bed when it must be a bit of 19, but y'all know, so it's all good. But if you want to... Yes. Yes.
But yeah, I was mentioning about like when I was 15. See me, chat. But I'm gonna use the best real quick, and then I'll possibly get that situated whenever. Now I'm gonna ensure it's quick. I'm hoping. But yeah, I gotta for real stop sleeping on the couch. You know. Cause it was like 4 something. I'm like, oh shit. Like I did again. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm gonna ensure I don't necessarily. But hold up, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. But if I use the bathroom, I gotta put my rice away. Cause I had my second one, so it's all good. And chat, hold up, be back. Be sure to skip the part where I'm not necessarily AFK.
chance to fix this? Please, No, of course, sir. I'm gonna get that back to you as soon as possible. Again, I am sorry for this. I had no idea. Yes, sir. Goodbye, sir.
man. I need to talk to you. You know I wouldn't ask unless I needed it.
play with the curtain. Stop playing with the curtain.
Bye-bye.
Come.
No.
Why did you get me the clippers then?
Come dying. Naive. I cannot pop. He's a matching ball, Mommy. He's a matching ball.
No, I'm mad at you.
Why?
Because you won't let me clip your nails.
The heck is that? Mama, both cones.
I hope it falls on your head.
No. Oh, take it up here. Hey, God. What, Doc? I said up here, book. That book?
Yes, it's a spider.
What? I'll get it?
No. You know you're not allowed to throw your ball up high.
Huh? Here, Julie. Here, Julie. How you nails? Right here. Right here. Got it? Really, Mommy? What the heck? I'll get it.
No, you're not allowed to throw your ball up there. I said you're not allowed. Do you want me to hit you? Do you want me to hit you?
I'll get it. I'm it. Wow. That's going your phone. Ow. Me too. What the heck?
Release your nails.
No.
Why?
I'll go peanut pie. I'm paying my God. Me too.
don't talk to me, I'm mad at you.
Yeah, who knows, man?
Yeah, who knows?
Cause she used to DM me before.
Right. She's saying no, like she's not chill with me.
No, I'm pretty sure she means like she's not chill, like she's not in a good mood. Obviously, she's chill with you. She's just not in a good mood. Who knows? Who knows why exactly she's like that?
Well, why would she say that in the group? Like, oh, I'm not chill or whatever, you know.
She means like she's not chill with whatever reasons. Yeah, obviously, she wouldn't mention that towards you like that.
Like, even if she did, she would have said it. But she said why she texted.
Check this out.
Who knows?
I just hate when people just go on their other phones.
Other people's phone.
Like a friend, I don't know, no offense, but like Addison, when she went on Aaron's phone.
Aurora?
Or yeah, like that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I don't go on people's phone and just text off their phone.
Well, asking permission, like, because at one time when Emily and Reva, she went on Emily's phone and with Reva, when I was back when I was staying at that Uber, she was like, oh, I don't mind, like, really don't mind, like, fuck that bitch.
Pretty sure Reva doesn't like Emily.
No, she didn't like her.
Yeah.
They were both going on and off back then when they were at Eisenhower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I mentioned to Stephanie like what I'm gonna do for my 21st birthday. I mentioned to her I'm gonna go to that bar, like the one you're invited to, the Mug Pub, and she's like, "What exactly you want to get there?" And I mentioned to her I want to get margarita, and she's like, "That's cool." So I'm pretty sure we're allowed to talk about it because you know how in some school, like you know how in school, like whenever I'm in high school or whatever, they're like, "Oh, we can't talk about that." Like okay, like, cause in middle school, whenever my homie mentioned it,
Brad Wilson, no offense, yeah, no offense, he's cool, but yeah, like, no offense, like, he's cool, he just might have bought me just by mistake, I know he wouldn't mean to, because when he looked at me, he didn't, like, look pissed, he just looked, like,
exactly.
but I was wondering if you could maybe, or maybe I could next week if I see him, whatever, because I know they're coming back again.
He's in a different group.
Bro, 4, 5, and 6 came and he's not in Action Club.
Oh, okay.
Wait, let me check the calendar when they're coming. Hold on, wait.
Yo, Jade.
Bro, what the heck, Max giving me a fucking finger? What's this problem?
Hold up, what's that, Jade? Have you heard of this have you heard of this game called GTA? It's a cool game.
Oh, fuck.
Hold up,
Oh, fuck. Groups 1, 2, and 3 are coming. Damn it.
damn, Zane.
And then 4, 5, and 6 are coming October 15th, so that I wait up until the 15th.
Hold up.
What happened?
Zane is having a boy.
Hey! Hey, she got a baby.
Yeah, she's having a boy.
She said she was hoping to have a girl. His name is gonna be Hudson Lee Harris. Nice. My cousin's coming from Georgia, and she's having a baby too.
How old's your cousin?
Well, right now she has a baby boy, could speak here and there. But when I have a girl, when I have a girl,
Hey, she blocked him.
huh?
Bro, he's a perv. Bro, you look what the group look what Jacob sent to her.
Also I blocked Jacob. He sent me a dick picture. What?
Exactly 3.
Wait, and to Helen too.
Yeah.
She drew it up.
Yeah, cause she didn't like it. Damn, Tyler is like looking like, what the fuck?
Oh, also I blocked Jacob. He sent me a pic. Sent me a dick pic. Wait, what? Really? He did the same thing to me. Helen said. Yes. What the fuck? It's a pervert. He needs to be arrested. Damn. He's ugly as hell. Don't blame her. So, technically he's a pedo, but we won't talk about it. And he added my 11-year-old sister trying to fuck with her. What?
He's a pedo either way. Well, not either way, but he's a pedo overall. See what I'm referring to?
Car's like, what the fuck?
I didn't see that part. Where he meant? Oh, like when he's looking at everything.
Zane said, I'm making her. She's gonna make her sister screenshot everything, and I'm gonna report his ass.
Who texted the homies? Oh, it's Tayshaun.
Tayshaun.
No, I didn't mean like pedo either way. I meant to say like he's a pedo overall, like, you know.
Yeah.
Damn, everybody just left the group chat. They're like, I'm done. Nah, I'm playing.
Right.
Oh, he's doing good. Doing great, okay.
Doesn't get good.
Hey, Jade.
What?
Hey, would you join this program called Project Search after you connect? It's just like where you're an intern and you learn, intern, and then you learn how to just get a, like you're an intern and then you figure out like what job you want. It's your choice because apparently, wait, do you know Miss Petrus?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, what grade did you join Stevenson or transfer to Stevenson?
I don't really know.
I was just
Like
thinking
10th grade?
about you.
I think it was,
You almost knocked me over.
no, I can't remember.
You're kidding.
No, it's all good. I'm pretty sure because I transferred there when I was 11th grade.
You ain't got no common sense. You retard.
No, he's not going to wash it, please. Hindi na smash iPad ba? I'll keep an eye on him. That's the work. What? It's too much money.
Yeah.
Watch it, please.
Yeah, keep an eye on him.
Okay. See him getting that taken away from you?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mikey. Yeah, say that shit, man. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Hey, why did you mute yourself, Farhan? Because of Jada parents?
Yeah, because I want to be respectful, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that fucks my goodness. But hey, yeah, because that, and I had to do something really quick.
Okay, got you.
Oh yeah, and then we played, well, while you guys went for parts, you and Briefer, me, Andrew, Bree, and Marie, we played the left, right, center game, the dice, and then Christy said if whoever wins, we win a prize, and Bree won, and I won.
When exactly you played it? When me and Reva left?
Yeah,
Mm,
we all played.
that's cool.
Andrew got a bat scratcher.
Yeah. I was like,
Bree had a stress ball. I was thinking stress ball. I was like, hey, I'll let Bree have it. So I was really nice. And then I had a highlighter. I was like, I could pretty use a highlighter, you know.
Keep an eye on you.
gotcha.
But yeah, I'm gonna talk to Christy tomorrow just to see. Well, I gotta tell her how I feel because sometimes I just feel good, but sometimes I feel like crap of coming to Price Church with, you know, just because my trauma. Because you wouldn't there.
Wait, what about your trauma?
In my mind.
See that?
But the way how because bro, anything I remember in the past, like because Bearish when she said that thinks I'm in drug, that I still can't forgive her about that shit.
I agree with you.
Because bro, I would remember that thing show how the way she would treat me like shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just even texted my advisor, Macomb, I asked her if there's a way if I could use my Macomb email, and she told me the good news, I don't have to put insurance, me or my brother, for our Macomb life, since we get to keep it for the rest of our life. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
I asked her is there a way if I can use my Macomb email if I use this to sign up with Discord or any social media?
What do you need exactly?
Alright, bro.
Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
You good, Jade?
Yeah.
What exactly happened?
I looked for us to close the door.
Oh. Hold on, give me a minute. My bad, chat, but yeah, I was mentioning that, like, one of my homies, which, he's my ex-homie, fuck him. I meant to mention that he's a perv overall, not either way. No, because, he was a perv towards my older friend, in terms of chronological age of being 24, Helen. My younger friend, which she is 16, but obviously YouTube's gonna keep it private what I specifically mentioned. Because apparently I have to go with the flow, because I have to mention that she's 18, because apparently in this group chat my homie Kane K or Craig set it to 18 plus, like their age and above, and those below that age aren't able to have access to it, so they have to lie about their age of being 18, which is stupid. Like if they, you know, look like it. Like that's stupid. Like why, like, you know, like in terms of the mother...
Stop ripping that book.
My bad, she was talking. Like in terms of the like,
What are you doing? Don't rip the book.
like you know, in terms of the motherfucking bitch ass current laws. Yeah, in terms of the motherfucking bitch ass current laws, like despite the age requirement laws being temporarily,
Really, you're 4-0.
yeah, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, regardless of our chronological age and regardless of our mental maturity, and especially the chronological ages I specifically mentioned was my recent live stream, you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily. But yeah, and he was a perv towards her younger sister. And I meant to mention perv overall, not either way. Like, he's a perv overall, 'cause that just means sex offender. Like, one, he thinks the law changed. Like, 11 is a perfect age in terms of that, but the law did not change. So, in terms of that, one, legal term, and two, he's a perv overall. So, not a safe person to have you know what with, because he wouldn't necessarily ask for permission. He would choose sex over love, you know? What's that, Jade?
I was just asking, I was just saying, if Addie's coming.
Who knows? Yeah, she was a bit of a bad mood earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did talk. If she just calls, I don't know. Might not talk to her later. I don't know.
I'll mention to her who were you pissed at and why exactly were you pissed. Like, I need to know. Like, she can't hide it from me or say, oh, none of your business. Like, I need to know that.
Okay, if she
Like, she can't use that term, you know.
Okay, listen. If she calls the group again, just tell her I'm not trying to date. What's her name? How do you say her name? I'm really having trouble saying her name.
Aurora. Or you can say Rory. You can say Rory.
Rory.
No, Rory.
Yeah, just say that. You know.
Yeah, just say I'm not, like, wanting to be with her. I'm with Addie.
Yeah. Just tell her. I want her to understand. Like, I'm not trying to date her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to cheat her or date with her. Like, bro.
Well, obviously, why exactly would he cheat? Come on.
Okay, did you want me to show you the whole conversation with me and her? We were saying me that Rory girl. You wanna know?
Like, more of what you didn't send me?
I mean, right? Because I sent you that part where she texted me.
I'm pretty sure I've seen all of that. Isn't that what you're referring to?
No, that's just the one message, but I didn't send you like the whole message of what she was saying.
Sure.
Like, between me and her.
Sure.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well send it to me privately.
Okay, here. I'm gonna send it privately. I'm sorry. Okay, don't mind me if I screenshot here. You know why I'm doing this screenshot. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
But she texted me on Snap and she added me and she wanted my number. I'm like, okay. And then I told her like we could be cool and stuff like that. See, there's proof where I wasn't flirting. You'll be like, okay, Farhad, I believe you. Like, you understand. You. And I'll screenshot her number. I'm gonna screenshot her number, and I'll send you proof. I'm gonna send you proof in private. Like, what's
In private.
What's the plan? Yeah, because I don't want if I send the group, then they're gonna be like, ooh, where you see it in the group? Ooh, like, where you see it in the group? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like here, I'll send you proof. You're gonna be like, just to show you proof to where I wasn't flirting with her. I
Yeah.
would never, like, do that shit.
Hey.
Because when that girl texted me, she asked me, hey, and she's like, you know, and I asked her if you want my number here, you can text my number. I'm like, okay, and I wasn't like going for her. I wasn't like trying to have sex with her. I wasn't doing any of that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
See? I said you look at your snap.
Hold on, let me...
Look at this shit. See? Where is the...
Hey, which one of my skills is required?
Alright, I'm gonna read it. Do you want me to read it out loud? Because Jade is not gonna
Handle the
care.
heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
Excuse me. Some people just mess me up. I'm 15, nice. Why? I'm gonna be friends. It's great to be friends with any ages. How do you know me? On Snap, and I was on a call with Addison, Jade, and everyone else. Stop talking to me. Oh, okay, sorry. Hi, is this Aurora from Snapchat? Yeah. Awesome. Why is that? I'm I'm just making new friends. Some people, some random person just tried to report my Instagram account and Facebook, which is weird. Then I had to make a new account. Exactly. You weren't flirting. You were just mentioning like, hey, I just, I got your number, whatever.
Wait, someone's calling me. Hold up.
All right. Oh my goodness. Hey, Jade, I'll be back.
This is why I'm
What do you think about this? What do you think? What do you think about? See, I wasn't flirting. See, that's how I got her snap and her number because she called me and she texted me. Rory, her.
That
You know
was
what I'm saying, bro?
depressing.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Who knows why Addie was in a bad mood?
See, believe me? You believe me?
Yeah.
Believe me? She has no fucking rights just to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, is it just because that whole message I sent to her? I wasn't flirting. I wasn't like trying to have sex with her, and I don't know how she looked like. I'm not trying to be rude, or she's like big, like my brother. I'm not trying to be rude, whatever. Even though me and my bro, we're losing quite a bit of weight. You know, we're not trying to like be fat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because my brother, he takes his insulin. He takes it just every Saturday, not a lot, just sometimes, just to lose weight. Bro, me and them were losing weight, which is cool. We've been eating healthy foods. Sometimes my mom told me and my cousin, instead we eat desserts, you can just eat like diet foods, like a diet, like go on a diet.
Or eat once in a while.
Or eat once in a while. Exactly.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill my water bottle up real quick because I may or may not possibly head to the gym, but overall, I'm gonna possibly fill my water bottle. But hey, bro, I'll be sure to let you know on Friday about like Jack,
Yeah, because I know I remember, I think I met him. I think he's the one who helped me for, when I was lost at the,
That wasn't Jack, that was Nate.
Nate. Yeah, but Jack, I think I met Jack. I'm trying to remember because
You met his brother, but you never necessarily met Jack.
Oh, yeah, I met his brother, yeah.
Carter's his brother, but you'll meet Jack, and like,
Yeah, I will, like, yeah, let me know, bro. Let me know. I really love to meet him, honestly.
because if I text him, he won't respond because
Ask me.
he's usually busy, so.
Hey, yeah. Hey, question. Olivia was asking me, do you know how we're gonna, you know how we were switching sites? So
Yeah.
How's it gonna work?
We'll get like a envelope like we did last time, and it'll mention like Dear Mike or whatever.
So I'll just tell Olivia once I see her next time, I'll just say
What?
that we get like an envelope and we.
I can head there.
They tell us how we get it.
Hold up, Farhan, hold up.
Because after the gym, we'll go to that gas station and we can't go because Jenny doesn't want to pay.
Do I want to pay?
No, Jenny has to pay for the gas. And I don't know, you have to have a membership to go by yourself.
Okay.
And that's what we do. So, do you want to get from the gas station?
Do I want anything just,
Can't. Just one.
you could possibly give me like a Hershey bar?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay.
He doesn't know what to put down with dad money. Unless he wants the iPad.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, because he's in a debt issue. But anyway, actually, I'm not heading to the gym, so I don't need to.
$20.
Okay, you can use your $20 then. But,
I don't know how many $20
yeah. But hey, Farhan.
Yo, what's good, man?
But hey, go on, my bad. I'm not heading to the gym, so it's all good.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Johnny, you're actually not going to the gym.
As I was saying, bro.
Give me how we're not going to the gym. Yeah, I'm telling you.
So Christy didn't tell us like how in order how the sites go. Like,
So no, so for example, it would say, for example, Dear Farhan, we would love to have you at whatever something at, like, for example, Parks and Recs, you know.
Oh, like where we were. Okay, got you.
I'm hoping you're at the park, bro. Jack, he's chill, bro.
I'll just tell Olivia would be
and then that's how we'll switch. Because December 9th, I'm pretty sure we're switching.
Because I'm gonna let my parents know. Oh, I checked that my parents email yet. Alright, Christy sent a reminder for half days. I know she sent to our school email. Right? Yeah, school email.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So yeah. I'm still waiting for a response from my advisor at Macomb, waiting to see if she lets me allowed to use my Macomb email. Because I told her that apparently I got reported on Facebook and Instagram and got suspended. So they're aware of that shit.
Who?
Not yet, not
My
yet.
advisor at Macomb.
Mm.
But Camille, bro, we checked out YouTube. There's a way where we can put our Macomb ID number because we have to log in to create like our Macomb account on YouTube, like with a Google account basically.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. So yeah.
Oh.
I talked to Tishan yesterday. I told him about you had to make another Gmail account for. Remember how when you had to make a new Gmail account?
Me, yeah.
Yeah, I told Tishan about that shit. About Christy, and he was like, exactly. Like, no offense, I'm just going with the flow of Christy. I get it, my dad maybe like, or which of my parents liked it, Christy. And my mom, she's asked me what I do at Product Search. She wants to see the difference what I did for Product Search. Because back then when I used to work at Internet, she didn't like me using my hands with garbage, touching. But when we use the picker, that helps a lot.
Who didn't like you using your hands?
You know how old-fashioned people are, parents, whatever?
Mm.
Garbage. Because every time I come home, mom's like, Farhan, go see your dad. Wash your hands when you come home. Because, bro, one, there's germs. And I don't need that shit. Two,
Yeah.
bro, COVID never ends. It just...
It did ended.
COVID.
It did ended.
Yeah, it did end it, but the virus, because, you know what I'm saying?
I never got it.
Wash. But
Johnny, earlier, Jenny, before they left, she went to get Johnny jacket, and when she left, Johnny did a moment of oh, really? You want to lie? Huh? Oh, okay, you're not. I'm not playing.
so yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that cow I got from Meridian. I drew that away because it was worth it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be sure to talk to us whenever I come to take out my trash and yeah.
What's that?
I gotta take out my trash, my garbage.
Okay.
Don't want to freak you out because we are monsters.
Hey, are you and Andrew gonna play video games?
Once he consider hopping on.
What's his what?
Once he's on.
Once he's done?
No, once he's on.
Oh, once he's on, alright. Because I just saw you were live on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just playing by myself.
Oh, cool, man.
Wait, I forgot about the October calendar. Who put it out?
Me. Yesterday I did.
So yeah, I'll call you back like whenever.
For sure.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah!
Hey, Jada, be sure to call back later, alright?
Okay.
Alright, see ya.
I got a hunch. You're all around us. You're like a trust. Then just hear that. You can run,
officially live.
Hands up, you made us an enemy. Close out, we'll find you eventually. Can't run from destiny. Woo! Come on out. Hey, come on.
So he actually used Xbox as well. We share, and we still share the consoles until this day. But he works constantly. I'm gonna ask him, when did he first start working at this place? It's called Rick.
You like it,
Okay. I know, when I was 15, yeah, then there was the other girl named... Oh, wait, but she was like...
Go closer, you don't want to stand there. Go
5? I'll explain about, like, the 16, 17, 18, like, possibly, like, my next live stream. Closer. I'll explain about, like, the 16, 17, 18, like, possibly, like, my next live stream. I'm gonna have to bed quite a bit, so... But yeah, 15, you know, I was just playing my games.
No.
It was COVID and all that shit, so it wasn't much. Well, doing TikToks, you know, not dancing, but just posting. But yeah, that's all I can possibly mention, you know. But yeah, but you know, in terms of the motherfucking current laws, but just posting. But yeah, that's all I can possibly mention, you know. But yeah, but you know, in terms of the motherfucking current laws, you know, despite the age of laws being temporarily. You know, regardless of her chronological age, regardless of her mental maturity, especially the chronological ages, I specifically mentioned most of my recent live streams, you know, despite the age of laws being temporarily, you know. But yeah, and if you want to see more of me play GT5 was my home, or yeah, if you want to see more of me playing GT5 Online was my homie Angel, and just overall, because he was playing GT5 Online as well, but I mentioned to him I'll play with him tomorrow, because you know, I have to bed whenever, or just want to talk about what I want to talk about, whatever, for now, and then next week I'll possibly play with him, and continue what I mentioned as well, but like what I did when I was 16, 17, and 18, and whenever, or just want to talk about what I want to talk about, whatever, for now, and then next week I'll possibly play with him, and continue what I mentioned as well, but like what I did when I was 16, 17, and 18, and possibly a bit of 19, but y'all know, so it's all good. But if you want to, you know, see more of me playing GT5 Online, like with my homie Angel, or just overall, or just, you know, whenever, because I'm going to play with my homie Angel, like, tomorrow, possibly, be sure to leave a comment down below. Also, I saw my ender here. Take it easy, chat. Damn, my stream was like 2 hours and 22 minutes. And whatever, a second. Working, but hey, like I mentioned back then, it took me a very long while for me. Like back then, you gotta realize the mood swings weren't just teenage. If I'm able to, like later today, while I'm playing with my homie, anxiety. Like too personal. That is not necessarily appropriate or reasonable to mention. And hey, it's not private, so I can mention it on here. That's all I gotta mention. I ain't gonna. I gotta cut my nails later today. Everything's gonna be responsible. I have full responsibility from the get-go, like day one, you know.
You're not open. Probably just broken. I wanted to not close it.
And when I was 13, oh my goodness, I had a great time. Then I got pissed. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I wanted to give myself a bank account. I wanted to give myself a debit or credit card. I learned how to be financially responsible, which is, who knows what's supposed to do SSN? I'm pretty sure that's what you want to put in, or a username, and well, 13 was a great time. I actually I knew him since I was like 13, and I did not say like that stubbornness, like the way he treated me. So I thought, in terms of majority of the aspects or majority of the things, mood swings weren't just teenage shit. It was dysphoria associated with my stress and anxiety, which that dysphoria associated with my traumatic situation, you know? When I was 14, back then, you gotta realize the mood swings weren't just teenage shit. It was dysphoria. Bro, I had a great time looking to my dad's Instagram. Like, once to get a chance, bro, like, I just love that. So peaceful, less traumatizing. What the fuck? Why I think I did that shit? But you gotta realize what I'm going through. I even mentioned about homie Jack. I can't lie. I even mentioned like people are desperate. He has a point. If you don't have haters, you're doing it wrong, and I'm doing it absolutely right. Like that's a fact. It's actually a fact that if you don't have haters, you're doing it wrong. Meaning like you're doing something wrong within that moment. But if you have haters, they're just envious and they're just gonna be arrogant and prideful. Greedy as well. They want the money. They want you to have the money. And me, myself, I don't go for the money. I go for the experience on YouTube. I know back then I was like, I don't want a job. It's stupid. I wanted YouTube. And I'm like, okay, that's a cooperative process. I'm like, a job seems very reasonable. I love working. But it's not the labor we want. But, hey, it pays off overall. You want to consider getting plenty of money. Back then when I was 13, I wanted to work. I was like, I want to work. I want a job. What's the point of having a bank account if I don't have a job? I wanted to get V-Bucks. Within my free time, I wanted to go to the store. I wanted to drive. That to wait until 14 and 9 months? That's the stupidest law in history where you have to wait until 9 months. Learn how to drive immediately. I learned when I was like 14 in 1 month in like February, and my dad taught me to drive through. But when I first started driving, oh my gosh, I pressed
Not the drive through in the parking lot.
The accelerator. Well, because like I mentioned back then, it took me a year.
Jack!
Alright, I'm officially yeah, I'll say 7+. Like, you can learn about the state test, like, take it, but you learn how to drive and potentially take the road test afterwards, meaning you'll get, like, a licensing. So instead of your ID being a license, it's gonna be like a paper, just like gun license, where it'll mention that you're eligible to drive, understanding of traffic law, and, you know, that's all I was gonna mention, and then you can be able to consider purchasing a car, you know. But I'm possibly gonna consider listening to music, so I'll possibly mention about 15, 16, 17, 18, like whenever, and 19. But alright, chat, I'm gonna end right here. If you want to see more of me, well, actually, stop what I did when I was 19, so it's all good. But then the 18, 17, 16, 15, I'll possibly mention once I get a chance. And more 14 as well. But alright, chat, I'm gonna end right here. If you want to see more of me playing GT5 Online. Alright, I'm officially arrogant.
And I'm sure you understand the story of that young man. A man that John Cena insulted here in Europe months and months ago. Reconciling with the fans and, of course, John's lovely wife, Shay. John's lovely wife, Shay.
"11-year-old girl, excuse me, 11-year-old's prank end in felony charge." Ooh, let me possibly watch this real quick.
So there was a text message from someone someone saying they were behind a car. Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call to 911.
I didn't talk.
On July 26, 2023, dispatchers at the... On July 26, 2023, dispatchers...
Interesting. Pretty sure it's a prank though, so. Alrighty, so I'm thinking of the age I want to continue, because I did mention about 15. So, I'm going to mention about 16, 17, 18, and not 19, because y'all know what I did. Y'all know what I did when I was 19, so I'm possibly going to mention about 16, 17, 18, and then, you know. And in 14, possibly that would be like a finale.
I'm heading up Chumash, hit the WH, and guess... Oh, wowee! Fight me, man! Oh! Oh, man!
Damn.
What's up, pal? I take it this isn't purely a social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help. No problem. Hey.
TV chat. Pretty sure that's all I did when I was 15, like. Cause I already mentioned some of my crushes when I was 15, so. Actually, there's another one I want to mention as well. See, I gotta pay attention to that. Cause it takes 500 process and I don't necessarily like it, but anyway. Let me see which part I have to, like, you know.
And when it comes to 12, it's like 12 plus, meaning beyond it. But yeah.
Oh wait, I was gonna kiss you, but I'm still mad at you.
Dad. Hey, you're not coming. You're not coming. You stay here with Mikey. Stay with Mikey. Stay with Mikey.
I'm mad at you.
Okay. He's great.
You didn't let me cut his nails.
It's not funny. Hey, you're not going to gym. Stay right here. Mikey, you gotta watch him. Stay with Mikey. That's how you do your dad, you know?
Don't worry, Daddy. I'll lock him up.
More writing homework.
Oh, it's a paper about
Yep. You get turn it in tomorrow.
and
Get it?
yeah, I had
Finish it?
no, it's I told her she said it's due tomorrow. I said I can do that school tomorrow.
You should be having enough story tonight. Sharing.
I have a writing assessment, and you have to write about what the 600.
What does it mean?
Oh, this won't be easy. Didn't get here in time.
Because that would not be fair.
So much for lowering the murder rate. I really need a vacation. Yeah, tell me about it.
He likes Daddy too.
Hold up, chat. You don't mind about the background. I'll explain when I leave. And what I will do as a father to my son and daughters, because daughters can have the terrible two phase as well. But I'm gonna watch the video because I want to see like where I left off and whether I have to continue about like what else I overall did when I was 14. Well, I moved on to 15, so obviously, pretty sure that's all overall. And at 15, I gotta go to that part. Okay, let me.
Okay, go sit down, guys.
Okay. I'm sitting down, Dad. Johnny, let's go in the car. Yeah, let's go, Dad. Wow, Dad, there's a cricket outside your house.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm gonna see where I left off, and because I'm pretty sure I mentioned about like this one girl on TikTok I used to have a crush on. Well, I had a crush on plenty of girls on TikTok back then. Because remember how I mentioned that people who were younger used to add me? Now I get plenty of people who are either my age or older, and I'm like, what about the younger ones? especially younger chicks, as friends, obviously. Like, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, like... Jeez. The cops are constantly gonna beat my ass. I'm gonna drive, though. Am I able to call Lester?
Hi. What service are you looking for? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna have, like... How many kids? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have 10, actually, not 9. I'm gonna have 10 kids. Ooh. Cause there's this one girl named Stardust, and I actually mentioned about her, but then I mentioned, you know what, I'm gonna wait until she's 12 or 11, because, like... And she's actually gonna be 11 in 2 more years, exactly. But I'm gonna wait until she's 12, because I want to adopt her while I have my girl. I'm possibly gonna do foster care in Michigan, like I'm gonna foster one, and then I'm gonna adopt them afterwards. So I'll possibly see which one in Michigan, like I could go to an adoption center, and if anybody knows, I could do one in Michigan before Texas. And see which one seems pretty or beautiful. As a kid, as a friend towards that kid. Because, you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, like, in terms of the motherfucking bitch-ass current laws, like, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, and regardless of her chronological age and regardless of her mental maturity, especially the chronological ages I specifically mentioned with my recent live streams, you know? Despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, and I'm just gonna mention despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, regardless of what I mentioned, you know what I'm specifically referring to, you know? But yeah, y'all remember the restrictions I witnessed? Like, I'm possibly gonna allow my kids to do whatever. Like, I don't necessarily give a shit. My bad, chat. I was texting my homie Tyler.
I mean, I used to be very shy back then. 360 all easy. Yo. 15. Like the whole game overall, back when I was 15. When I first played it back when I was 12. She was exactly like when she was 5, you know, 15. During that time, obviously, we were friends. Friends, obviously. So all the girls I had a crush on, I had a crush on them, and some were like just gonna be friends overall. Because one,
Here at the CSL.
What are y'all gonna possibly do on Halloween?
what are y'all gonna possibly do on Halloween? What are y'all gonna possibly do on Halloween? The legal term, you know, in terms of like the 18 plus shit, which is temporarily overall, despite the age criminal laws being temporarily, you know, despite the age criminal laws being temporarily, so.
I remember I mentioned it yesterday, I'm pretty sure, last night.
Yo, what you trying to do?
Oh, that was my brother. Let me skip this part.
I go. You like this game? Do you like it? Yeah? Hold up, chat. Give me it. By the way, when I was 15, yeah, then there's another girl named... Actually, no, it's just Jenna, okay? And she just also one named Chloe, but she was like 5. But it was just a different, obviously. So. But explain about like the 16, 17, 18 like possibly like my next live stream, I'm gonna have to bend quite a bit. So, but yeah, 15. You know, I was just playing my games. Had to deal with COVID and all that shit, so it wasn't much. Well, doing TikToks, you know, not dancing, but just posting. But yeah, that's all I can possibly mention, you know. But yeah, but you know, in terms of the motherfucking bitch-ass current laws for mental maturity, yeah, if you want to see more of me playing GT5 Online with my homie Angel, and just overall, because he was playing GT5 Online as well, but I mentioned to him I'll play with him tomorrow, because you know, I have to bed.
That's today, chat.
Just want to talk about what I want to talk about, whatever, for now, and then next week I'll possibly play with him, and continue what I mentioned as well, but like what I did when I was 16, 17, and 18, and possibly a bit of 19, but y'all know, so it's all good. But if you want to, you know, see more of me, the G5 Online, like with my homie Angel, or just overall, or just, you know, whenever, because I'm going to play with my homie Angel, like, tomorrow, possibly. The lead count down below, I was like, something here, didn't need to chat. Damn, my stream is like 2 hours and 22.
I'm going back to the city. I'm going back to the city.
What are y'all gonna possibly do on Halloween?
No, hell, I was referring to Craig. Like, what exactly he's gonna do on Halloween was Tyler.
No, hell, I was referring to Craig. Like, what exactly he's gonna do on
Halloween, I'm possibly gonna, cause I'm getting my own place next year, so I'm possibly gonna just take my siblings out for trick or treating, like for them. No, it's all good, Helen. It's all good if you don't necessarily know what you can do for Halloween. But yeah, I was referring that to Craig, but it's all good. Excuse me, chat.
But yeah, I was referring that to Craig, but it's all good.
Yeah, that's cool where we're at.
Halloween,
Yeah, that's cool where we're at.
Possibly in the neighborhood that, like in my dad's neighborhood. Is that what you're referring to, Craig?
Possibly in the neighborhood that, like in my dad's neighborhood.
Oh, Dakota was mentioned to Farhan, and he was mentioned that he may possibly work where I'm gonna possibly be working at the park. So, shit, it's landscaping, you know.
Yeah, because I'm going to Tyler's neighborhood. My cousin wants to do that.
Your little cousin wants to do trick or treat. That's cool. Yeah, because my sisters want to trick or treat. So, you know, I'm just gonna walk around, you know. And I do wear costumes. Well, obviously. I wear, like, religious costumes, though, because I'm a holy guy, and, like, I don't wear Ghostface and shit. I mean, Ghostface, that's, like, part of a movie. It's not, like, a real person, but I wear something holy, you know.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to get these down to the city so we can fly to you and see if there's parking stuff, because we can take this in the trails, too, because this is pretty much a bike.
Hey, Craig, what trail did I went to? Because you remember back in March 14 when that situation occurred, which you know what I'm referring to. Because when I have access to the smart bus, we can all head to Dodge with CJ as well. We can all like smoke weed, we can vape there. Because my homie, my coworker, he vapes as well, and he doesn't care if I use it. Like while we're away from the our manager or boss, well, because it's gonna potentially be my boss, so I'm possibly gonna like what trail did I went to, or do you not know because you weren't there? It was just me in that trail. Because I'm still figuring out like how many bridges are in Dodge Park, because I'm pretty sure there's multiple, so I'm quite curious. Because when I have access to the smart bus, I could just take it there. I don't have to worry about it, and then I could just walk to my home in Shelby Township. I don't give a shit how long it takes. Because I'm gonna get a new phone. Because remember my phone died, I could just use that and then use the GPS. Because I rely on GPS. For all of eternity, chat.
I'm doing Halloween because, you know me, I'm a freelancer, so this will give me some clothes. When you're riding from like an hour away, it's so cold. It's like riding a bike from a motorcycle, not a bike. Because I got like a dirt bike, the ATV curb. It's faster, it's like a whole dirt bike. Sound like a motorcycle. I'm doing Halloween because, you know me, I'm a freelancer. There might be one in the mall. Because I got some money, I might go see this one. I don't know, I'm thinking about like a nurse outfit. Like a clown mask. trying to get these down to the city so sound like a motorcycle. I'm not gonna lie, you guys snap so much I can't keep up.
Hey, bro, I'm like that as well. I sometimes I can't keep up. But hey, do you know? But hey, Craig, did you listen to what I mentioned, like about the trail I went to, or like what I mentioned about the vaping and shit, and like what we could do at Dodge Park?
My shit says a month ago. You're all snapped.
Cause hey, bro, I even mentioned to Tyler when I have access to the smart bus, it's those mini ones. Cause I don't have a license, so I'm gonna have access to it. Cause not the huge one. Oh, bro, I'll get my ass kicked. Because there's like risky shit. Because you mentioned there's risky shit on the huge ass smart bus. So I'm gonna use a small one. Because I don't have my license yet. I'm hoping to get my license this year. Because I'm gonna give myself a house next year. But if I don't, I'm gonna use a smart bus back and forth instead of like walking to my place to like test it out to see like how long it could take me. Because it took me like 1 or 2 hours. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me like somewhat hours to get back to my own place.
Yes, sir. And no longer I'm carrying weed on me. Having smoked it when I'm riding.
Because I'm figuring out what trail I went to or head towards. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm referring to because you were looking for me as well that one time in Dodge. So I'm quite curious if you know.
Because I'm figuring out what trail I... 2 minutes.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't necessarily mention much about 14. I've mentioned like, you know... Yeah, I didn't necessarily mention much. Oh yeah, when I was 15, another thing I want to mention. I even took my driving school again, and I did not necessarily like it as well. That was actually when my driver instructor was more an asshole towards me. Because back when I was 14, he was like helping me spin the steering wheel. I'm like, that is not how you teach a rookie driver how to drive. You mention to them to steer the steering wheel. So so we start off in a subdivision before we head into the road, which I feel like that seems appropriate. I feel like a parking lot would be because you would have free space, but a subdivision will seem reasonable, and I feel like I would want to consider getting that practicing in. Like we could just head into a subdivision, do whatever. It's actually not illegal, meaning it's not a sin. It's very appropriate, and I'll possibly do that, and then head into a parking lot, see how I can park, and hey, I'll get my license, which it's an ID, but it's all good. I'll just. It's a license overall.
Yeah. I can't wait to drive this to the city. Like, me and my friend can just pick up two more people, like you and someone else, and ride with this. Send it in the chat.
He mentioned he's gonna be some type of nurse. I'm gonna be like a religious figure, so I'll possibly head to Spirit Halloween if they have that shit. Cause the Bible mentions like there's certain costumes you can't wear and there's certain ones you could, obviously. So whatever you all gonna wear for Halloween better be holy or just seems righteous. But hey, I'll figure out what trail because I'm possibly gonna walk and I'm gonna mention to my homie, Farhan. Cause hey, Farhan, me and so I was walking the trail earlier. But I was like to myself, that's not the trail I was overall at when... Because I remember there was like a river, Clinton River, I'm pretty sure, and Craig, Tyler, and his cousin were looking for me. Well, I'm not going to get into the details. Y'all know what I'm referring to. But I was in that trail, so I was like figuring out is there like multiple bridge. Cause I'm still figuring out which bridge I went towards, And then when I got back and I found the bridge, I'm like... I'm pretty sure it was the right trail. I'm pretty sure I had to go further because I'm pretty sure I went further, Because I just want to go into the trail. Yeah, I remember I went further, so that was the trail. So I'm possibly going to go into the trail. Me, you, or whoever, Farhan, if we're able to go into the trail, we'll head into the right trail, and we're going to go far because we're going to be with someone, and I'm going to show you how exactly I got off the trail. We're not going to go too far, but it was Hubdi. I loved it. But I was like anxious because I was like, oh my gosh, where's the way out? Because my phone was dead. That's why I fucking hate this phone. It dies like fast, especially in the sun because the heat penetrates it.
Oh, okay. Because the Bible mentions there's.
But yeah, so when I was like 15. So yeah, 14 we did it in the subdivision. Then 15 I didn't like it because I was in this lane. For example, this is this lane. I'm standing. I'm not gonna drive. And he wanted me to go to the next lane. I'm like, Actually, hold on. Let me show you. Let me call my car in, cause I don't necessarily want you out of. Actually, let me take a car. It's all good. It's GTA. So this is the whole point why they call it GTA. He's a Mexican bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna beat his ass. Hold up. I know how to fight in real life too, so I work out every day. Like I do push-ups. I'm hopefully gonna possibly do 60 push-ups. Hey, 2 sets. Like 30 and then another 30. That's 60. Okay, so I was in this lane. Actually, I'm gonna make a turn. Let's act like I'm gonna turn overall. And he wanted me to go to the next lane, and he yelled at me. And I'm like, I am in the lane. And he was just stupid. So we're gonna make a turn. And I was in this lane. But then he wanted me to go here. And I'm like, okay, motherfucker, you don't have to necessarily yell at me. You do realize it's illegal to verbally abuse someone you're teaching how to drive. And I know how to drive, trust me. And my siblings still act like that they're smartasses. No. And I can say whatever because, well, my one sister's home, but she's not gonna care. She's like upstairs with her AirPods. But like they're saying you failed. No, I didn't. I passed a state test like when I was 15. I passed the state test, but they said that I had to meet up with this person named Brandon at driving school, and for a certain reason, they mentioned that I need a bit more training with how I drive. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I'm gonna think of some of the things that they mentioned, and I can actually think of it. One was like in the highway, and I'm like, buddy, you are a dumbass, and you don't know how to teach people how to drive much. Okay, others learn. They taught themselves when you teach them to drive. Okay, so I was talking, and then he was mentioning me, oh, if you want to get your license, you gotta know how to do this. Like, shut the fuck up, motherfucker. You don't know shit, you old geezer. If I was your age, I'll be looking young. And this ain't a brag. This shows that I'm not cursed. And he's a sinner too. Man, he's gonna love to meet hell. Actually, he's not gonna love it. Once he finds out, he's gonna be like. And he was a teacher back then. I bet he was a dumbass teacher as well, like my teachers. All my teachers were devils. They were assholes. What I mean by devils, I mean like they were just having a demon in them, like tempting / manipulating them. Sometimes people can manipulate you by being good in disguise. And plenty of people I noticed love plenty of the things of within this world. And like they love the star, like they love the sun. Okay, I love the sun because of the light. I don't love it because of the heat. And people are saying like the weather's beautiful. Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to mention to my character. Yeah, I was gonna mention that you shouldn't love the weather because weather. I don't love the weather. Jeez. And I'm driving whatever, so it's all good. I already showed you. I was going to the next lane. You're like, yeah, you know, like. I just didn't like him. See me chat. And yeah, so my dad mentioned I need a bit of practice in the highway. I'm actually gonna ask him. I want to see if he can know from like 5 years ago. Cause I actually learned how to drive in a highway when I was 15. I'm like, oh, so now we're doing it at 15, motherfucker. Like you could have done it when I was like 14. I'm pretty sure it was 14, right? Oh, when you learn how to drive, you have to take turns. I'm pretty sure they still do that. Hey, I don't have to take driving school. That's great. So I get to overall learn how to drive. Take the state test. Unfortunately, you gotta redo it because they want to ensure that you know. That's 2, and then 3 take the road test, and I get to for real get my car. And I'll be a smart ass driver. Trust me. I will never go over the speed limit. And at least go over 5 overall. I feel like, and it doesn't necessarily matter. If you go over 10, then, you know, that's a sin. Because, like, you want to, like, hurt someone. You want to just mess them up. You want to, like, interfere with the transportation. Just like when you're walking, you know. But why do we use vehicles to transport? Not to get to places immediately, but they have a trunk because there's items you gotta take, like foods. Back then they used possibly something, or they have to carry it with hand, like on hand. So vehicle seemed reasonable, you know. But yeah, when I was 15, that was my life. And there was this one girl I had a crush on. Her name was Sydney Geiger, excuse me, not Guyver. Took away from the process. Geiger, and my sister, she ruined it. I was gonna get in a relationship with her. And how old is she? She's 16 currently, but she was 11 back then. I was 15, so I could have hit it off with her. And plus, she lived in Utah, so I'm pretty sure they have Romeo and Juliet as well. I'm pretty sure it was Utah. I love Utah. And she was a fan of the Not Enough Nelson. That's how I actually met her. So I had a crush on her, and hey, I mentioned to her to add me back, and she's acting like one of those celebrities, acting like when you're that title, you don't have to add certain people. You only add those that are like famous or whatever they have. It's out of arrogance, pride, and greed. Pride is out of outer beauty. Arrogance is when you put yourself above others or among others, and you know what greed is, meaning you want more than what that person, than what you want. Like you want more out of what you have. And if they have something that you love, that's greedy, because that's not love. That's like attraction. Like you want that attention. You want that greed attention. And that's what she was quite a bit. So I feel like she's either lowly sanctified, less sanctified, or a sinner. And she blocked me because she saw I was stalking her. Girl, I wasn't stalking you. I made other accounts for a reason, because you have to add me back just to be friends with me. And then so that she could be friends with me on my original account. And that's not stalking. Stalking is when you don't like your videos or anything, and you just comment. Because actually commenting is a form of stalking, because you don't like their videos and they're like, oh my gosh, who's this person? Are you that person? Are you trying to like you never liked my videos, you never show support, you just want to like get in on my ass? Girl, bitch, I love your videos. So like that counts as me being your friend, but you blocked me, so I had to make another account, motherfucker. Do you like not know the definition of stalking, bitch? And even the other girls like that. She blocked me because I mentioned her, do you like my profile picture? And she's like, eh. And I'm like, oh, so you don't believe in God or my Jesus Christ? She's like, I do, and then she blocked me. That proved that she's either a sinner or less sanctified. I would say less sanctified. She's gonna age. That's a curse. In your morality, aka your moral character, in terms of your moral sinful behavior, or like which is specifically associated with your moral sinful behaviors, like how sinful you are, whether you're a sinner, less sanctified, lowly sanctified, depending on the level of how sinful they are, and highly sanctified, which they sin like a bit. Like my friend Helen, you wouldn't even witness her sinning, but she would a bit. Like she'll get into arguments, unless it's like, you know, because she's not a virtue. I'm a virtue. It seems like I'm only a virtue. And virtues are the only ones who don't sin at all. Like overall, like we're sinless, perfect, all that shit. Well, it's rare to witness someone who's a virtue. What I mean by I'm referring to those who are virtues, but it's rare. And it seems like I'm the only one for now, but it's rare to witness someone who's a virtue. Like I'm without sins, without mistakes, and very righteous in terms of me being a virtue, you know? And very righteous in terms of me being a virtue, you know? But yeah, I had a crush on her, like despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, you know? And I could do friends with benefits with her because she's 16 if it's out of Romeo and Juliet. And Romeo and Juliet is temporary as well, because I mentioned the 18 plus, 16 plus, and some states 14 plus. They're all temporarily, like they're all Romeo and Juliet. 18 plus, they refer to as the age of majority, thinking that, because they would assume that you are mentally mature / mentally an adult, like official adulthood, like fully independent, have full responsibility, you know, fully responsible, and have full legal responsibility. Why would you assume that's 18 plus? I'm gonna remove that shit. I'm gonna remove the 18 plus shit, and for Romeo and Juliet, for like sex or like relationship, like for sex and pregnancy as well, 16 plus and 14 plus, they're all temporarily, especially the 18 plus shit. They're all gonna be removed potentially. For sex and pregnancy though, it's gonna be 16 and 17. Excuse me, not 16, 17. 11 and 12. Excuse me, my bad. I meant to mention 11 or 12. You know what I'm specifically referring to. But plus that, it would go to 16, 17, and beyond that. Like you can do at those ages, but the actual ages will be 11 or 12. But I would make an exception. I would make an exception for 10, 9, or 8, depending on if they hit that growth spurt like early and puberty as well. But I feel like it's rare. 7, it's very rare, like very early. I feel like you don't want to start when you're 7. You just want to live life, not get pregnant, not have sex. Well, unless you want to by an older guy who's like, you know, 11 or 12 plus, or 11 plus if it's like over 11, you know. But you never know. Either 11 or 12 plus, depending. Because I hit my growth spurt when I was 11 or 12, but I started puberty when I was 10. But my dick, that's all I'm gonna mention, was quite tiny. Well, obviously I was 10. Well, some 10-year-olds can have a bit of a big one. And hey, this is biology. Don't be like, ew, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, okay, like, it's science. Plus, this was back then. I ain't gonna explain my size today. Like, hell no, that's a secret. Well, my wife, you know, she knows my size. But, like, if some girls or any people watching, they feel uncomfortable, I would even mention my size. I'm referring to back then. It was tiny, and it got a bit bigger when I was, like, 11 or 12. So I feel like when you hit the growth spurt, as you go through puberty, that's when it, like, grows in size. So I feel like as you grow, it grows in size. Even before you go through puberty, it does. So I feel like puberty just rapids the speed, like, of how it grows, like how much testosterone. Like, I don't even want a beard or body, like hair on my face. Like, I don't want hair on my face, and like my body, my dick, like surrounding my dick, my leg, even my hand and feet. I'm like, why exactly are they on there? You know, it's stupid. Females don't even get much. Obviously, on their pussy they would. You know, but hey, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, like, you know, what I mentioned overall, not what I'm mentioning, but like whatever I mentioned. But yeah, so for sex and pregnancy, obviously 11 or 12 when I make plenty of changes on exactly year 2029 and on exactly year 2035, you know. But like, oh yeah, and why would they assume you're fully mentally mature when you're 18? That's gonna be removed. 18 plus shit, I'm gonna remove that. Like, I specifically mentioned that on my recent live streams. Like, despite the age requirement laws being temporary, you know, and it shouldn't be legally. To be considered as one is 7 plus. And that's when you're considered mentally mature / mentally an adult, official adulthood, obviously. That's like when you're officially, you know, that. Like, fully mentally mature, you know. Fully independent. Fully responsible. Like, you have full responsibility. And have full legal responsibility, you know. When 7 plus. Like, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, you know. But it's not legally, because I feel like why would it be considered legally? Just like for 18 plus, like that age and above, but those ages below that aren't. Like, that's fucked, you know. Like, that's like arrogant, you know. And prideful, because they go for looks. Thinking on how intelligent, highly intelligent, or super intelligent they are. But it's rare to witness someone who's super intelligent. And I'm super intelligent. I already mentioned about, like, what I specifically mentioned in my recent live streams. Like, my IQ and shit. You all know, so it's all good. For those who are new here, just watch my recent live streams. Or you would know. Pretty sure plenty of those who are new here would, like, you know. But anyway, so we're heading towards my apartment. And I'm gonna answer my homie Andrew's call. Yo, you down to play GT5 Online once you get a chance? I'm currently on. Cause my homie Jack is very busy and he's like not necessarily able to, so. But anyway, like, you can't assume that's 18 plus. I'm gonna remove that, as I specifically mentioned in my recent live stream, you know? Like, 7 plus, and it can't be legally. Like, you would know for a fact. You won't assume. Because for 7 plus, you would know for a fact. Like, from that age of being 7 years old and beyond that, you would know for a fact, because your brain has enlarged enough where it makes plenty of room for plenty of your neurons, especially the prefrontal cortex, you know? Like, it was fully formed and fully developed after birth, instead of 25 plus, because that's, like, bullshit. Like, it's not 25. But overall, realistically, it's like after birth, fully formed, fully developed. But 7 plus, like from 7 years old and beyond that, it like has enlarged enough just to make plenty of room for like plenty of your neurons, especially the prefrontal cortex, which is one of the neurons, you know. But anyway, but for like sex and pregnancy, it's 11 or 12. But yeah, you know what I'm specifically referring to, you know. Like, I would have friends with benefits with, excuse me, I would have friends with benefits with her, but it's like, yeah. I mean, possibly Michigan, because Romeo and Juliet, despite it being temporarily, you know, despite the age requirement being temporarily, I mean, it's temporarily, because potentially there won't be no Romeo and Juliet, and it'll just be 11 or 12, like, on exactly through 2029, and on exactly through 2035, and beyond that. Just beyond 2029 overall, or whatever, like, if there's, like, whatever changes. Like, when I make plenty of changes on exactly 2029, and plenty of changes on exactly 2035. Like, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, you know? But you can't be legally mentally mature / mentally adult. You would know for a fact when it comes to 7+ when I make that change on exactly 2029 and for exactly 2035. But overall 2029, you know? But, like, 18+, why would it be legally? Like, yeah, you would have full legal responsibility, but it's not legally. Like, oh, it's like you're righteous, and you know like, you would know for sure, like it's stupid, you know? Like, you're righteously one, meaning that it seems reasonable to be one. I'm pretty sure they're saying, like, oh, that's when you will be one, or, you know, like, oh, for example, if you were mentally mature / mentally an adult when you're 13, they wouldn't consider you as one. I would consider my child as one, but by the time it's 2029, I'll make that change. It'll be 7+, but it won't be legally. You'll just know for a fact, you know. Like, 18+ they assume, 7+ they won't. So here's the difference. Like, when you're 7+, you're mentally mature / mentally adult, official adulthood, like fully mentally mature, or full mental maturity, excuse me. Like, you know, fully mentally mature, you're fully independent, fully responsible, you know, you have full responsibility and full legal responsibility, but you're not legally that for 7+. So you know for a fact. For 18+, like, whereas 18+ chat, they would assume of what I specifically mentioned, you know. Because I mentioned exact same things for both 7+ and 18+. And 18+, they would assume that you would be that. Like, they would assume that you are mentally mature / mentally an adult. Like, being fully independent, being fully responsible, you know. You know, like, have full responsibility and full legal responsibility. Like, you know, they think that you're fully mentally mature, like full mental maturity, or, you know, fully mentally mature in terms of being mentally mature / mentally an adult, like official adulthood. They would assume that for 18+. Whereas 7+, I mentioned the exact same things, and they would know, you would know for a fact, and they would know for a fact. But there's a difference. 18+, they legalize it. 7+, they don't necessarily have to. But when it comes to, like, full legal responsibility, like signing a contract, voting, opening a bank account, joining a military, well, if you're like 8, 9, 10, or 11, 12, well, possibly 11 or 12. Or 8, you never know, because Clementine hold one when she was 8, so you never know, it depends. Possibly my kids will be in the military when they're 8, and I would change plenty of the policies, because the way the military is, you have to remain there if you join. Like, you would have to leave your family. Just, especially when you're, like, an astronaut, you can't do that. It's like work, you can't do that, that's like exploiting. Oh, because you made a commitment? Yeah, you commit to be part of it, not to remain there for a while. Like, that's stupid, you know? Unless you're in a war and it lasts for quite a while, then that's when you have to step out of your comfort zone. You're like, you know what, I got this. But for being an astronaut, I feel like that would never occur. Where you have to be on the International Space Station, or my own space station when I created, like, for plenty of months, or being on that planet for plenty of months. Possibly for days. Like, I would say for days, especially like wars or whatever, or like weeks for wars, but for being on another planet, no. It would be like days. I would ensure, like, that they have equality, like they have freedom. Because we're meant to be grateful. We're not meant to have less freedom. And I'm not grateful for less freedom. I'm grateful for the freedom we're meant to have, you know. Because of some of the age requirement laws, which I've mentioned plenty of changes for exactly the year 2029, and the plenty of changes for exactly the year 2035. But how all of them, where I'm going to remove all age requirement laws on exactly the year 2035. So on 2029, I'm going to lower some of the age requirement laws on exactly the year 2029. Like, I'm going to lower it just to ensure that individuals are mentally mature overall, you know. Which, like, to prove, obviously. Whereas on exactly the year 2035, I'm going to remove all age requirement laws on exactly the year 2035, ensuring it's permanently illegal / sinful to enforce any age requirement laws overall, which I've mentioned, like, they shouldn't necessarily. Like, for example, you know how I mentioned, like a new law, like, for example, for coffee, they shouldn't? Like, you would have to just go through puberty to have that. Or, like, for an iPhone, you just gotta be mentally mature. So like, you know, just don't enforce any overall. And how I'm gonna choose a perfect age, which I've already mentioned the perfect ages. And you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, so I've already mentioned overall, you know? Hold on, my homie Angels call me.
Hey,
Yo, what's good?
what do you think of the haircut?
Oh, I did not necessarily see. Hold up. Hold up. Damn! Bro, you said you were gonna oh, you wanna have a huge forehead. No, I'm playing. No, I saw what you did. I got you.
Yeah.
Bro, Farhan's call me. Farhan's call me, bro. Like, hey, you down to play GT5 online?
Yeah.
Alright, bro, I'm about to invite you. When I get a chance.
Oh my god.
Hold up, give me a minute.
Is that Farhan?
Yeah, hold up.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not leaving, but give me a minute. But anyway, so like, don't assume 18 plus. That's a bullshit. It's 7 plus, and it's not gonna be legally. But once I make that change on Exactly Zero 2029, like make plenty of changes on Exactly Zero 2029 and plenty of changes on Exactly Zero 2035. So simply because the changes haven't occurred doesn't necessarily mean you should follow the 18 plus shit. Because I've been adulting when I was 7, but because like back then it took me a very long while for me to process in terms of majority of the aspects or majority of the things. Whereas compared to today, it took quite a while for me to process in terms of certain aspects or certain things, you know. So compare that to back then and today. I'm possibly going to constantly mention that. Compare that to back then to today. So I don't have to constantly repeat that process of that shit. But you know what I'm referring to. But yeah, it took quite a while for me to process overall. Just overall. Where like, I've noticed more of me being fully independent, being fully responsible, you know, having full responsibility, having full legal responsibility. Well, actually until 18, unfortunately, because, you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily and despite the 18 plus shit being temporarily, because I'm going to remove the 18 plus shit on Exactly Zero 2029 when I make plenty of changes on Exactly Zero 2029 and plenty of changes on Exactly Zero 2035. And it shouldn't, like, be legalized, you know. Like, you are mentally mature / mentally an adult overall. Like, you don't have to necessarily, like, legalize it. Like, oh, you're meant to be that when you're 18. No, it's 7 plus. But apparently people don't see it. Adam Eve were. I've already mentioned plenty about Adam Eve. What I do, you know what was Eve? Well, it's peaceful, and it's not like God of my Jesus Christ would allow, but simply because of the law through Satan, not through God of my Jesus Christ, those aging barriers, like some of the age requirement laws, you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, which all of that's going to be removed on Exactly Zero 2035, whereas some are going to be lowered on Exactly Zero 2029. But overall, as I specifically mentioned, I'm going to make plenty of changes on Exactly Zero 2029 and plenty of changes on Exactly Zero 2035, you know? Because I'm going to be vice president on Exactly Zero 2029 and I'll be 24. Where's JD Vance? Because apparently my homies mentioned that, oh, Erica Kirk is bad news, but if it's rumors that he's just spreading, then I'm possibly going to just... Because I feel like we need Erica Kirk. You never know. Or JD Vance. It's either or. Either her or JD Vance. That'll be a vice president at Exactly 24 with when I'm in office with them. And then while I'm president on Exactly Zero 2035, while I'm 30 years old, that's when I'll make plenty of changes on Exactly Zero 2035 as well. Damn, my card is fucked. But yeah, overall, you can't assume it's 18 plus. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, like I mentioned, I can't do friends with benefits with like anybody under 16. 14 I can because there's like an age gap, like of how long you have to be, like how many years you have to be apart to be with that 14-year-old girl. I mean, I would love to be friends with her. What I do privately, I would even mention it. But to be honest, no, I wouldn't. For real though, I wouldn't. And I'm not gonna say, oh, because I have a girl, because like I mentioned, I am gonna do friends with benefits with some girls, but no, I wouldn't. One, because of the legal term, you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily. But overall, I would do friends with benefits with Eve. She'd be like my wife because she's like so innocent. She's like without sin. She's like a virtue. She's without sins, without mistakes, and very righteous in terms of her being a virtue. And I've already mentioned about Adam and Eve. Well, you know what I specifically mentioned about Eve. So I already mentioned about all that shit. But she's in heaven, so it's all good. But yeah, despite... Bitch.
Weren't you supposed to pick me up hours?
But yeah, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, you know. But yeah, unfortunately in terms of the legal term. And it's unfortunately, you know, those laws are through Satan, not necessarily through God Almighty Jesus Christ, you know, unfortunately. Like in terms of those laws. But certain laws, or majority of it, who knows, are, but it's like there's like a balance and like, you know, overall like a mix of like certain laws through God Almighty Jesus Christ and certain through Satan. And it seems like more are through Satan compared to God Almighty Jesus Christ, which is fucked. This is the whole point why I overall obey God Almighty Jesus Christ laws / commandments compared to Satan, you know. But it goes to flow when it comes to those aging laws. Despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, you know. And yeah, it's 7+, not 18+. Don't assume it's 18+. Chat, it's 7+, and there's no legalization, like legally being that. It's fucked, you know. My bad, bro. I was chatting with my viewers about something. What
did you say?
I was chatting with my viewers about something, about just like laws and shit.
Laws?
Yeah. No, I mean, no, you don't mind politics, but it was just something that I wanted to mention to my viewers because it was like very long and overall, so.
Yeah.
But it's all good. Anyway, you're currently in my session? Or did I not, like, invite you?
No, you invited me. I just have to... It's at 90%. I just have to charge my controller.
No, yeah, I got you. Who exactly is texting you?
Hey, what's going on? So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Just calling you or texting you?
Texting me.
Oh, okay, no, it's all good. Anyway, so yeah, I was mentioning at one point, like, for people to drive, it's either 8, 9, 10, and 11. Even my homie brother, he's 8 and he gets hyper. No, not brother, nephew. My homie nephew, the one he's sometimes called Nick Sebastian. He can't like cuss or play M-rated games because, yeah, he's 8 and the brain has enlarged. Cause I mentioned like my cousin Winter, she's like 6 and she's not even 7, and I would love for me to introduce her on my channel because, hey, my uncle wouldn't care as long as I'm like doing YouTube shit and like teaching her the ropes or showing her the ropes. Because by the time she's 7, I feel like it would be appropriate, but I would have to be aware because by the time you're 7, the brain has enlarged, but it haven't enlarged enough. Just like how people assume that it's 14, 9 months to learn how to drive, which I feel like it's stupid, but overall it shouldn't be 14 either way. It's gonna be like 8, 9, 10, or like, 11 or 12. But I would possibly say 11 or 12 or 10 at most, because 8 or 9 is like an exception, or certain times 10 is like an exception. Because not all would hit a growth spurt. I mean, all would possibly hit puberty. Well, not all would hit it at 8, 9, or 10. Well, I hit it at 10, but I didn't hit my growth spurt until 11 or 12. And that's when I wanted to learn how to drive, because I'm like, hey, I'm tall enough. Like, I was like 5 feet something, like, hey, show me how to drive. Oh, I'm not able to. I love how they add that. Because they don't want you to. So there's a whole point why they turn off. It's actually possibly a religious thing, or if they're arrogant, then, But TVs are temporarily, and. Why the shower, though? Like, you're paying them to reward them. They should keep the shower on, but at the same time, you should pay them. If you're not able to afford it, you add up the money to make a deal. You're negotiating. It's very stupid. Why can't you necessarily... For the TV, I would understand because they're like wanting you to say, hey, pay. Don't be so focused when you didn't necessarily pay. For a shower, though, that's water. And God Almighty Jesus Christ created the water despite it being through a faucet and not like through nature. But it's part of nature because like you're using it through it. How else would you get the water, you know? You're not going to just create water. God Almighty Jesus Christ created, you know? But like to drive, but yeah. So yeah, my cousin Winter, when she's 7, who knows? What if people are mentally mature / mentally an adult, like you know, official adulthood. You know, like fully mentally mature, like you know, fully independent if possible for those individuals who are 7+, like from that age of 7 years old and beyond that. Fully responsible, like have full responsibility and have full legal responsibility. Well, once I make plan changes on exactly year 2029 and plan changes on exactly year 2035. Like yeah, legal responsibility and all that shit. Like what if you are immediately? Cause my homie nephew, he's 8 and he gets hyper. Unless he is, but at certain times the mental immaturity is through Satan. So you gotta be aware, not necessarily get confused to why they're mentally immature. Like certain times they can be mentally mature through God Almighty Jesus Christ, but certain times they'll be mentally immature through Satan. Specifically Satan, the one Lucifer who he has turned as. And is genuinely him, but unfortunately Satan, you know. So to drive, I would say like 11 or 12. Cause like some people learn at 11 or 12. I mean, I wanted to learn at 11 or 12, and 14, I didn't necessarily mind. But then waiting like for exactly 9 months, I was like, fuck no. So I learned in the parking lot, like I mentioned, back in February of 2019, and like I learned in my dad's Chrysler 300S, and I'm like, damn, okay. But I hit the gas pedal so hard because actually, no, it was his truck. It was not his 300S. I wish I learned in there. It was his truck, and I pressed the gas pedal so hard because, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, is that how people drive? So, it just, like, you know, took a while for me to process to have that feeling. Compared to back then to today, you know. Y'all know what I'm specifically referring to. Hey, yo, Andrew, you back? Oh, I was wondering if he was back. I'm going to mention Andrew. What age do you think is perfect for people to learn how to drive? And drive as well. Because I was, like, willing to drive at 12. You just got to teach them. Like, as a parent, teach them in a parking lot. Or what if you're, like, their driver instructor? You could be a driving school teacher and an instructor. I would love to be a driver instructor. I would love to teach my girl because I would, like, want to be a teacher. So she could feel comfortable, you know? And I'm going to mention to her, press on the accelerator gently, because, like, otherwise. So you're free, okay, use a TV? Let me possibly see. But that's stupid, you can't use a shower. That is so stupid. That you can't use the TV. Or not the TV, the shower. Like, I feel like showers shouldn't, like, be removed if you don't pay for your utility bill. Just not, like, be able to use a TV because, like, that'll just ensure, like, they're able to realize, like, you don't want to just focus on TV, you know? Like, watch this. Hello, can I read? It's not unable to use a shower until utility charge is paid. Wow, that is stupid. If I were... what's the main utility company I'm pretty sure it's DTW. It's gonna take a while for me to process. I'm thinking, chat. Like, isn't that the company that's responsible for like water, gas, and electricity? Okay, at least disabled electricity because it's not gonna go anywhere. But water, we need that. Electricity, or not electricity, gas, we need that to keep us warm. Because what if we're not able to afford it, you know? But for shower and that, yeah, like, that would be stupid, you know? That would, like, be fucked up. For TV, though, and video games, I would understand. Well, TV, because that's what your gaming console is connected to. Yo, Angel, you here? Nah, I was wondering if you're here. Hey, Angel. So you know how people learn how to drive at 14, but they have to drive at 16? Do you think, like, throughout, like, the next, like, decade or, like, the final year of this decade or whatever, they would possibly lower if people prove that they're mentally mature and they, like, know how to drive or is able to, like, see the road or whatever? Because in some countries, they allow people who are 12 or 14, because I'm pretty sure, not just mentality, but they go by how tall they are. No, because when I was 12, I showed interest in driving, but my dad's like, oh, I'm not ready, but, like, that's just my dad. He assumed I wasn't ready, but I was. But what's your thoughts, like, because, like, because I watch videos where people who are 12 learn, like, not on the road, obviously, but, like, in a private property, and they know how to drive, but they still have to learn. Because when I was 14, I was like that too. I was like, oh my gosh, what do I have to do? But I wasn't I had confidence, but, like, I was like still in the process of, like, figuring out how to drive, like, how you shouldn't, like, press hard on the accelerator or press hard on the brake pedal, or, like, you shouldn't go over like where people park at to, you know. So, like, what do you think? Like, do you think it would be lowered eventually, like, once they, like, figure out about people how people like how you mentioned, like, people have to be mentally mature, like, would you think that would be a possibility in the future? But, like, not too low where a kid can drive, because one, they're not tall enough, and two, they, even if they learn, they would just crash or whatever, like, depending on, like, how they drive or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think so, or?
I think.
No, because I'm pretty sure when they introduced self-driving cars, they would introduce it to, like, preteens, but not, like, because even if you're a kid, yeah, you would be like, oh, I know how, but they can malfunction. I'm pretty sure they're just testing it where it doesn't malfunction as much. So if it malfunction, like, that's a no-no, you know. And then then, you know, they should change the insurance law too, because, like, I ain't getting away until I'm 25. Is it because they assume that, like, oh, you need experience even though the person's a pro driver? Oh, I mean, it's 25, so I was wondering why it's 25. Because even to myself, You good? You good? Hey, B should invite you to my arcade. I'm about to head towards there. Alright, bro. I mean, hey, if people learn how to drive at 14, then 2 years younger than that would be, like, cool in the future. You know? But to drive officially? Hey, who knows? Cause I wanted to drive when I was 12, and I had like, cause when I was 10, I was like wanting. Cause in my dream, I was dreaming about like a car, but not driving it, and then I'm like a new car, and then my grandparents, cause I was sleeping over at my grandparents when I was 10, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to go buy yourself a car?" And they were like teasing me, cause like and I was just looking at them like, I was like, "Huh?" No, I was like, "Huh?" No, I was like, "What?" Like why would I want to drive a car? But like when I was 12, I like wanted to drive, so who knows? Cause they're gonna introduce self-driving car. But I mentioned to Jack, I mentioned to him like if I were vice president or president, he said that regardless of the changes I make, like whether it's aging, like age changes or whatever, he said as long as it's perfect and not like danger to society or like younger or older individuals or people our age or whatever, like he said, as long as society's perfect, then like that's what people would support. They wouldn't support something where it involves like raping, exploitation, car accidents, or whatever reasons, or murders, like people who are murderers, like school shooters, Cause I even mentioned to Jack, like, do you think they should have a gun restriction without going against the Second Amendment, Cause like, bro, did you heard like about that church that caught on fire? Like, yeah, apparently the person drove into it, but like another person killed someone. I'm like, damn. Like, I feel like there should be a gun restriction where like if a person have a background history, like criminal history, then like they can't own a gun until they like fix it, or like they have to wait for like plenty of years. But if they don't have it, they can like get it. So I feel like they should have that, Because it won't go against the Second Amendment, but it would like make sure that not just freedom, but like restrictions, to make sure people are safe. But people are saying that Erica Kirk may possibly run for president in a few years. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she's like she's involved in politics, so like I would like to see her be a female president compared to the one who was running last year, cause like she doesn't abuse her powers like who did last year, the Kamala, who I'm referring to. Like I didn't watch that video where she like gave a speech at his funeral or whatever. Well, I was gonna, but I may see like what she mentioned like about her husband. So. But yeah, apparently her kids have PTSD or something, cause that's what some people are saying. Like her kids have PTSD because they saw it themselves. But if that were me, if that was my kids, I would possibly not let them see it if they're like that little, Like for example, your nephew Benjamin age, like I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see that at that age, because like. He would have PTSD and he wouldn't understand it, That's why, like, cause my cousins, like my younger cousins who are girls or boys, well, girls, I usually have girl cousins who are younger, they even got scared when they were like 1 years old because like the fireworks, cause fireworks sound like gunshots. Which I'm pretty sure that's why dogs, they have a fear of it, because like they think they're getting shot at, so I'm pretty sure that's where they developed that. Not fear, they get traumatized, Yeah, we could call it now. But yeah, Angel agrees with me. He's like, 12 is good. Or 11, but as long as it's... No, what I mean by kids, okay, they know how to drive. They're just not tall enough, so that's what I'm referring to. Despite the age comment being temporarily, Yo, it's good. Hey, how you mentioned that you don't want to work outside, like in the parks and recs? Yeah. Like no, you want to give it a try, but like not work outside overall? Yeah. What job you think you want to get out of after like project search or internship? Wait, what? What, no, I'm saying what job would you want to get out of Project Search? If like whether in the city or whatever. Like would you want to work at the senior center or you would possibly want to see what the rec center is like before you think of it or whatever job? Like to officially get a job if you like it more?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I noticed you get stressed after the senior center.
A little bit. Not the point where I'm like, oh my god, that needs to stop. Not that, I'm like,
But who's Mackenzie? Is that the one with the orange hair?
yeah, genius.
Okay, cause I figured that was her, cause I recognized cause I see, cause you know we all seen her, so. Also, we don't do everything independently. They have to constantly help us, or it depends on the task.
No, because I'm training, well, not training, but,
You're in the training process.
not really, but some
Yeah, exactly. But hey, either if I don't want to work there, I'm pretty sure Christy's gonna say that's how you get. Cause she mentioned we have to get out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, if I'm not doing everything like.
Hey, but all I'm gonna say is, that at the senior center, everyone's fucking nice over there.
Like the elderlies or overall?
Overall.
But does elderly ask you certain things that's not like appropriate?
No.
Oh, okay, cause like you remember how Christian, is that her name? Kristen, yeah, Kristen. You know how she mentioned like just be aware like they're gonna ask you certain things that that was within their generation and like you'll be like shocked like why would they mention that? Yeah, so no, I was just wondering because like I wanted to see if you were able to, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you would understand, you would handle it. I'm just saying like if they ask, but
Yeah, but honestly, this lady has
you could have mentioned I'm an intern or whatever so that she could be aware.
no, she said, do you work here? I said, yeah. And she said, how much do you make?
You could have mentioned, yeah, but I'm an intern. You could have mentioned that, and then she wouldn't ask that. But some jobs, they don't want you to ask how much that person makes because they think you want to rob them of something or whatever. Or because, like, I mean, for me, I wouldn't, like, if it was my friend and they, like, mention how much I make, I would mention it. But if it's, like, the policy, like, if they mention, oh, how much is your business making? I can't mention, well, if it's, like, a famous company, I would. But if it's, like, private, like, for example, the community center, like, how much they make overall, I can't because then, like, I'll get in trouble even as an intern because, like, they're gonna do something, like, idiotic or stupid, you know? I'm pretty sure that's why you can't mention like, oh, how much they make or whatever. But if it was me and if it was my job, I would, cause even at the Parks and Recs, they even mention how much you make. But some job interviews, they don't want you to mention it because like they think you just care about the money, not the job. So if it was me, I wouldn't even mention it to like, cause the manager, his name is Matt, and I wouldn't even mention to him. I would just act like that I just figured out like how much I would make, and I'll be like, oh, okay, so I'll make that. Like after the interview, I'll just mention, oh, like how much would I make? Like if you mention that, then I would know. Like is that what would that be a good time? Like after the interview with him, like once I get that, cause Stephanie mentioned like once they get my license or whatever, they could get me the job or whatever. Yeah, because bro, everyone said like, yo, you should work at the park. I'm like, hell yeah. But Riva mentioned she doesn't want to work in the cold, and I'm like, it's all good, it's your choice, cause like she gets sensitive to the cold, so I don't blame. Plus, she wants to remain at Pancake, so might as well.
I thought she told me that she wants
You never know. What if they found? Well, they're gonna find her a job, and what if she's like, but cause I'm gonna work at the parks, and I may still stay at Pancake for now, before I move to Miami or whatever. Because I'm pretty sure they don't work on Saturdays. Cause I'm gonna mention to Jack like, hey, do you work on Saturdays? And if he says no, then like, oh wait, no, he doesn't, cause he mentions that he has a day off. So it's like you're at school, but like you're like, for example, you're like a teacher, but like you're not. So it's like that. Like you have those days, but Saturday you know. Yeah, you have a day off. But for me, I'm gonna work every other Saturday. What's that?
I'll call you back.
Alright. Excuse me, chat. But yeah, man. But yeah, I feel like, cause my homie Jack, he mentioned like, cause I mentioned like the vehicles wouldn't just be all gas, all electric, all self-drivable, all hybrids. So the gas vehicles. Hold up, give me a minute. Yo.
Tomorrow, can we wear a hat or no?
Your choice. Why is that?
No, I'm being serious. Like seriously, like I don't know if we can wear a hat.
Well, I'm gonna wear my short tomorrow, and like, so I'm pretty sure it wouldn't matter because like we're not gonna work. And I'm gonna wear my red shirt, so I'm gonna wear red shorts. Would be cool if they allow you, but like, excuse me, for the parks they do, but like, I prefer wearing pants, like jeans, so I could get into the habit. But bro, my pants, they get loose, and like I have to pull my shirt down, cause like
Why?
Cause my undies will show. And plus, like if I work with.
Yeah, honestly, I'll mind the black jeans. I'm walking the senior center.
Wait, they see it?
Huh?
They see it?
No.
I was gonna say no. The reason I pull it down because like if I'm working with Riva, like that's messed up, so I pull it down, like my shirt.
Not just Riva, for everyone.
Well, yeah, but she's a girl. Guys, they don't care if like Jack. Well, like sometimes I would notice. I'm not gonna say much because one, I'm streaming, and like, I mean, hey, he wouldn't matter. He wouldn't care. It's not, But like, no, I'm just saying like for a guy, if it's from a guy, it wouldn't matter because like they're not being gay. Like that's just a guy habit. But if it's like a girl, then they'll see something. But yeah, I know what you're referring to. Yeah, overall everybody. But like that's what, because bro, like my belt, that's all I have. But yeah, I was mentioning to Jack, would it be cool if they have digital driver license and that the ones we use for ID as well is just identification, and then separately is just a license on like your phone. Like you go to the Secretary of State, and then they'll just like help you with the app or whatever. Just like how at a bank they'll want you to set up your app, like when you're setting up a bank account, So I'm pretty sure they should do that. Like, and I mentioned him, he's like, he prefers physical because he would fix it. And I'm like, hey, like whatever you prefer. But I prefer digital because like, bro, my state ID is dented. And plus, I don't even like state ID. I prefer like the actual ID, and then driver license is like either on an app if they were to invent that, or it would be like a paper, like how gun licenses is like a paper where it says that you're eligible to drive and you understand the traffic law, like you pass the state test or whatever. And if I were a cop and I were to like ask, like if I were a cop and pull someone over, I would say ID, license, and registration instead of saying license, registration. It would be like a cool like line, Cause some license is like a paper, like permit. Like if you get a permit, like for example, the one Christy mentioned, or if you start a business, I wouldn't mind those permits. But for driving, I feel like learning in driving school is more than enough. Like, I feel like a permit, like, like, what? Thank goodness I don't have to do that 50-day and 50-night shit. Like, I'm just gonna get the temporary permit because, you know, they have it, and then I'll just, get that situated, and then, like, redo the state test, unless I don't have to, which I'm hoping I don't, because, like, some driving schools, they wouldn't care, and some, they want you to do it, which I'm hoping I don't have to redo that shit, because, like, if I passed it, I've passed it, like, why would I have to redo it? It's the same thing, because the website I used, it was similar, so I'm hoping I can just learn how to drive a bit more, like, hopefully in the subdivision, because I did it before when I was 14, like, in the subdivision, and then, like, they, like, because when I turn the steering wheel, I turn it the way where you're not meant to do it. You have to do it like a full turn. I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm like used to like where doing that type of turn. Because I was used to playing GTA, and I'm like, oh, my bad, you know.
Mike,
Hey yo,
you didn't invite me.
to what?
DK.
You're in here.
What the fuck?
Oh, are you referring to the VIP?
Wait.
The VIP, I invited you to that as well, and the arcade. I invite you to like both of them. Hey, are you gonna take? No, I was gonna mention. Are you gonna take your nephew's trick or treating on the 31st?
I have to.
By yourself or? Well, obviously by yourself, cause you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, if I have kids, I would do that as well. Cause like me, I mean, yeah, some people in their 20s do that, but I don't because like the candies nowadays, my taste buds fucked. So when I taste it, it tastes like something. Yo, what's good?
Not much, you.
Not much.
What did you guys call for?
No, he just wanted to call the group because of Farhan, if you want to join, or just overall.
Who called the group?
Angel did.
What?
Angel did.
Why?
No, just to talk on here. Why that?
Wait, why did you call the group, Andrew?
Cause I saw Farhan was going.
But either way, Farhan may join, so it's all good. Like,
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
just like, you know, whatever.
I'm good friends with Emily Postagone, Mike.
What's that?
I'm good friend. I'm besties with Emily Postagone.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who's Emily?
The one who was talking to me when she came to Uconnect to take a tour. The blonde hair one.
You know her, Mike?
Yeah, from Stevenson. I'm pretty sure she was okay, so she's how old is she? 18?
19.
Okay, so she was 17 or 16 when I was 18.
Yeah.
Actually, no, when I first met her, she was 16 and I was 17. And then when I was 18, she was 17. And then 19, she was 18. And then 20.
Who's Maddie?
Shit, it kicked me out.
What's good?
Yo, it was good, Tayshawn.
Nathan.
What's good, Mike? What?
Who's Maddie Escalon?
Who?
You said Maddie Escalon.
Emily Postagone.
Who the frick is that?
I mention?
No, I know, but
She used to be in my high school. Like, you were curious how we knew, or how I knew her, or whatever?
yeah.
No, yeah, from high school, and then, like,
God. Okay.
cause she saw I was gonna be at Uconnect, but I'm pretty sure she wanted to be there, like, either way. Yeah, just a volunteer. Yo, Nathan, where does she volunteer at? Like, which job site? Emily Postagon.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'll ask her.
okay.
Hey, what job site do you go to? Do you talk to Emily, Mike?
Here and there. Why is that?
I told her that you used to have a crush on her.
Yeah, because that was back in high school, not like, not now.
Would you want to have a crush on her?
Well, I mean, I'm with Amber, so, you know.
What if Emily asks who Amber is? What do I tell her?
Just say, I mentioned to her about her, that she's my girl, but if she yeah, but cause she seen my girl at, spring, formal. So, you know. Hey, I'm about to invite you. I'll be sure to invite you, Angel. But yeah, as I was mentioning, Angel, yeah, I don't eat much candy, but like, yeah, I don't mind once in a while, but I just take my siblings out to trick or treat, but with my parents, cause they want to like make sure like if my brother is safe or whoever, cause he's gonna start trick or treating again this year, so might as well. Yeah, I don't even get Christmas gifts either, so like it's like I mean I do if it's like a surprise, but not like when I was younger, you know. Is that you at certain times, Angel, where you will get Christmas gifts, but just like a surprise, not like when you were younger?
Yeah.
Like I would either get a clothes or like a new game or whatever. But when I was 9. I used to, you know how my reaction was for a Christmas gift back then? Because I used to be like very like obsessed with video games back then. I used to be like, ahoo! I did it back then though. Because all I get is clothes and I'm like, y'all forgot about what I wanted? But this was back then, so nowadays I'm like, yeah, appreciate it, I'm grateful. Did you join? Yo, Tayshawn.
What's good, Mike?
How you been, bro?
Been good. How about you?
Been great, man. Just, you know, been working at the Parks and Recs and hoping to get a job there next year.
How do you like Project Surge so far?
It's great, and you know, now that I got out of my comfort zone and like, you know.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But did you work in the Parks and Recs before?
Yeah, when I was in Project Surge, yeah.
Was that like your first one, or well, like when did you start working there, or like being an intern there?
I started working at the senior center.
That was like your first one, like because Angel is his first one.
Yeah, same here. Like my first one was the senior center.
What about second?
The second was the parks, and then my third was the community center.
Okay, so what do you usually do at the parks during the winter? Because I'm pretty sure either Farhan or Angel's gonna work there, so they're like wanting to know. And plus me, if I want to like stay in Michigan a bit longer, because I'm pretty sure I mentioned I was gonna move to Miami. But let's say for example I want to stay in Michigan longer, and I want to like work here in the winter too. So like, what is it like in the winter? Because you say you work there like December, or whatever.
In the winter, I shovel snow and.
So you just do snow activities in the park and make sure everything is smooth.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Yo, it's good.
You know Natalie Jesse, right?
Yeah, I knew her from high school too.
Yeah.
Plenty of the students that you know there is who I knew from high school. They even know this. You may or may not know this guy, but his name is George something. He's a Mexican.
George who?
Hold on, let me check. Me and Craig knows him. I'm pretty sure.
Georgionen?
No. Hold up, let me find it.
What? How do you pronounce her name that's new at Uconnect this year? It starts with a B, and it's a girl.
Bronaya.
Bronaya? Okay.
How?
What does she... What?
No, I was gonna mention how old is she?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What does she... What language does she speak, Mike?
Her primary language is English, but her second language is Arabic.
Oh, she speaks Arabic too? Does your family speak Arabic?
Usually my grandparents and like sometimes my mom, but like not really, cause like, you know, like my dad and like stepmom, they don't even speak Arabic to me, cause I don't have that fluent like speaking of like certain different language, so.
I never talked with Bronaya ever.
Oh, okay. But back then, I used to like be pissed when people say like, "No, we learn how to speak Arabic," and I used to be like, "No, it's genetics." But like that's just because I got pissed back then. So I'm like, "Oh, okay, so it's genetics, or not genetics? They learned."
So the people that graduated with you was you and Moravian.
And Weston, I'm naming the people that you know because there's other students you never like interacted with or know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't know you knew Weston, Mike.
No, yeah, I knew him for quite a while. Oh shit.
Laugh, Mike.
Why exactly should I laugh?
Just do it.
Yo, did Farhan create a new Instagram account?
Huh?
Did Farhan create a new Instagram account?
I don't know.
Yeah, cause I wanna like consider adding, cause I usually send him stuff. Hold on, I gotta charge my phone as well.
You know, and what's the other Caden's last name? Caden Fisher?
Yeah.
And there's two Cadens, Caden Fisher and who else?
Yusuf, I knew him since I was a 3rd grader.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And what does he speak also?
He's Chaldean, so he speaks Thuris. Thuris, which is like another Middle Eastern language. Or he speaks Arabic, I'm pretty sure.
Caden has long hair.
Fisher or Yusuf?
Fisher.
Yeah, I knew him when he didn't have long hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Mikey.
What?
Got this thing sold up for you.
Johnny took the wrapper off the chocolate.
What thing?
Yes.
Hold on, give me a minute.
When you come tomorrow half a day, you're gonna cut the grass.
Oh, okay, you got the gas?
Don't eat the Hershey like.
Okay, I'll do the grass tomorrow.
Do not eat the Hershey like a lot. Do not eat it like right now. Maybe like have dinner.
I can have the whole thing.
I know, but do not. No, not. You have to eat dinner first, Mikey.
Okay.
You like milk chocolate or you don't want it?
I love it.
If you don't want it, then take it back.
No, I love milk chocolate. Thank you.
I was gonna get Reese's Pieces, but I got some of but I'm not gonna try any of my other chocolate. I'll just show you what I got, okay? I got like a mini chocolate. I got it. I got 3 of those mini chocolate, just all of them for $1. I gave them 2 other for Johnny. I hope Johnny was smart because there's a mini wrapper on it.
Hey, Andrew.
Oh, you're just gonna ignore me? I was about to show you.
Hold on, give me a minute. Yeah.
I got this Skittles. I got this Snickers. The chocolate thing I showed you, and then these gummies. I'm not showing anything else because I'm gonna do a whole Hershey bar.
Yeah. I'll have it like after dinner.
Yeah, unless you want to eat it, you can have it now. But just check.
Hey, what's good, Farhan? Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Farhan.
I actually have to mow the lawn tomorrow, so after I get finished mowing the lawn tomorrow, then we can play GT as well.
Alright.
Cause my dad, he got the gas from the gas station because it was like empty, so.
Where are you, Farhan?
Outside, just taking out my trash, my garbage bins.
Your garbage bins?
I take them out every Wednesday because Thursday they pick it up in my area.
Thursday's your garbage day?
Mine was today.
Nice.
Hey, Farhan.
Yo.
I'm actually gonna consider mowing the lawn tomorrow, so.
Nice.
So if Christy asks, I'll be like, oh, I'm actually gonna do tomorrow, cause I was gonna mention to her the gas was empty. Yo, Farhan, look what candy I got.
Hey, Farhan, did you see the video of John Karabat doing yee?
It was interesting.
Guess who we saw at Yates Cider Mill?
Who?
Miss Lupo and her baby.
Oh, she heads there? That's cool.
Yeah, wait, how'd you hear, Farhan?
No, I didn't hear.
And we saw Davis people, Miss Hrenek, Miss Damon, and Miss White.
That's cool. Hey, do you know how many months is Miss Lupo's child?
I know she was born January 9th, so February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. She's gonna be almost 9 months. Next Thursday.
What's that?
Yeah, I went to Action Club today.
Nice.
My bad, Nathan. Could you repeat the months again?
She's 8 months right now, and she'll be 9 next Thursday.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Did her daughter look different? Yeah, that's cool. I wish I was at the cider mill. I said I wish I was there. No, bro. I meant in general. I'm kidding. You're not stupid. I meant to say like. Nah. You know. I'm gonna be honest, but if that were me, I wouldn't even send my students back if they quit being in like some specific program, because I'm actually gonna start a similar program like Project Search, but very better, where it's for people who are non-disabled mentally, physically, and people who are mentally disabled physically and mentally. I'm gonna include a mix of individuals, so. I'm pretty sure Reva will be happy because she likes someone when someone's treated with respect. You know, Angel?
Yeah, she looked happy. She looked fine when I came back. I was like, oh, did I?
Yeah, because she's excited about something.
What's going on with Reva, Farhan?
She's excited about something, but I'm not gonna. Unless you want to say, Angel.
She told me about
Do you want me to say it or no?
Do you know?
No, yeah, she mentioned why she's excited, but I'm not gonna mention to in here.
Just text me.
All right.
Yo, guess what? Guess what I'm watching?
Yo, oh shit, Mikey, Aaron and Nancy's coming.
Do you want to join that real quick? Hold on, Angel, I'm texting you.
Wait, let me check. No, oh, great, she hanged up. She hanged up. Good.
You hate her too?
I heard about Jacob winning him, bro.
Oh yeah, he did plenty of bad shit. He went too far.
He's getting worse and worse, is he, Farhan?
Yeah.
We saw Skylar at Action Club today.
Oh, that's...
Hi, Angel, I texted you.
Her birthday Saturday.
Fuck her birthday.
Do you want her to skip her birthday this year?
She can go to hell.
She can marry Jacob Whittingham.
She can go to hell.
Are you wishing her a happy birthday, Farhan?
No, she's getting a fuck finger. She's getting a fuck finger.
What can her birthday present be?
It could be these nuts. and it could be Andrew.
Is that what she mentioned to you, Angel? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Wait, what's that, Farhan?
Yeah, it could be Andrew. And he's on the cover of Jade.
Okay.
I mean,
Do you wanna possibly join it, Farhan?
huh?
Do you wanna possibly?
I saw Dakota. I saw Dylan. I saw everyone.
Farhan, say
Say
Oh. Tonight, I'm gonna watch a scary movie.
What's that?
Mr. Clean.
Who's calling you on Google Duo?
No, it's not Google's Snap.
Oh,
These nuts. Got it.
Wait, guess what horror movie I'm gonna watch tonight?
What's that?
Hell something. Hellraisers.
Nope.
Go Scream.
Nope, it's gonna be Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay.
Back, guys.
Alright, man.
Alright, Nathan.
Andrew, do you want me to start the heist prep? Wait, hold on. Let me invite you to my thing.
Oh yeah, by the way, Christy says hi to you. Oh, tell her I said hi back. I will.
Oh shit! I started before you even joined it. My bad. Snickers, not sneakers.
If you like sneakers, that means you're sneaky.
And Andrew, he likes Clean. I like Trippy. Me too. Oh yes.
Hold on, let me rejoin GT Online real quick so I can.
Oh yes, he is. He'd be like, oh, baby, fuck me. Huh?
Hey yo!
Fuck me. This is Andrew every morning. Every morning, he goes, finger.
He's like,
Today,
oh.
he fucked the geese. He fucked the geese. He fucked the squirrels. He fucked skunks. And every time when he smells the skunks, comes his face, he'd be like,
Bro.
yes. And this geese was like, baby, Andrew, fuck me. Fuck me. Yeah. Mr. Clean.
Oh, wait a minute. Mike.
Yo.
I heard there's a Chucky movie coming out.
Is it gonna have the same actors like the actor of Jake Wheeler, Lexi?
No.
Huh?
I believe so. Who knows?
You know how old is the actress of Lexi?
Let me see. I gotta look it up.
She's 18.
Yeah, she's like my sister's age.
Yeah, when they first created the Chucky TV series, she was 14. I mean, she's still young, but like, you know, she's don't speak. Nah, Tayshawn. She was young. Bro. But you do realize... I'm kidding, Far. I was gonna mention that I talked to Amber more. But I'm still here and there in one, but it's all good. Bro! Hey, yo! Bro! Wait, how you know? Bro, were you looking? Who mentioned to you? Yeah, they weren't doing that, bro. Yeah, why would they do that, bro?
Or maybe he's not. Okay. I like how Andrew says Thurston and said that in long last time. Could I call you guys?
Oh my god. Bro. I say ye. Bro! Why would he say that, bro? Oh my gosh. Bro, why would he say that? You know how Arabic people say when they hear that? They'll be like, Mo'ab? That'll be me. I'll be like, Mo'ab? Oh damn, he left.
Get his ass back on. Yeah, Reef was calling him. To fuck.
Bro. I'm gonna go get something for dinner real quick.
Oh, you're gonna have some titties and big boobs?
Oh, I wish. Bro! Oh yeah, Tayshawn.
What's good?
Yo, bro. So I was at Amber's, I was celebrating her birthday party on Saturday.
And they had sex? And they had
No, I did not, bro.
I was like, I ended it. That's calling me. You told me you love me.
No, Tayshawn, you know what I saw?
Who you saw?
Amber's titties.
Did you finally touch them?
No, bro, what the fuck?
You know what I saw?
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
Something very deep.
Oh, you saw some boobs, titties?
No, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna go get something for dinner real quick. Bro. Ow. You put her in a hardcore workout?
Oh yeah.
I am. Cause you're a girl. Hold on, let me see your muscles in a bit. Yeah. Yo, bro, y'all heard that chat?
Yo, bro, y'all heard that chat?
Are you jealous of me and Patty? Oh my gosh, this is very bullshit. Of what I'm overall witnessing what's in this group chat?
Cause, I don't know. GTA.
Shit, call the group or something or separately.
Shit, call the group or something or separately.
Yeah, he's currently in here, so. Excuse me, chat.
Shit, call the group.
Hey, I'm not good off for it.
Alright, bro. It's all good.
Alright, bro. It's all good.
Alright, chat.
Okay. Okay. So the vision will seem reasonable, and I feel like. So, like, what do you think? Like, do you think it would be lowered eventually? Like, actually, no. When I first met her, she was 6. Oh, okay. You got the guess? Okay, I'll do the guess tomorrow. But they don't want you to mention it because, like, they think you just care about the money, not the job. So if it was, would that be a good time? Like after an interview with him?
But alright, chat. I'm gonna end it here. If you want to see more of me playing GT5 online with Mommy Angel, just overall, we'll possibly play tomorrow, whatever. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna end it here. Take it easy, chat, and I'm gonna ensure that we start the heist prep immediately. Take it easy, chat. Damn, for 3-something hours. God damn!